Hey everyone, welcome to my channel. My name is Vanessa and you are watching the Exploring Oracle or the Exploracle for short. So if you're new here, what I usually do on this channel is I show you a deck from my personal collection, show you all of the cards and just talk about it. Today is actually a holiday here in the Philippines. We are celebrating the Day of Valor, which is commemorating a last stand of Filipino and American soldiers against Japanese soldiers during the fall of Corregidor during World War II. So that is one of the holidays that we are celebrating. And since it's a holiday, I thought that it would be a good time to catch up and stock up on my recordings for the next few weeks because we do have holidays again for the Holy Week next week, and I'll be out with family, and then in May I'll be traveling. So just so I have enough videos stacked up, I'm going to be doing back-to-back recordings today. So if it's the same background, same everything, then that's the reason why. Anyway, since it is a Filipino holiday, I thought it would be fitting to also showcase a Filipino deck because it's actually been a while since I have last shown a Filipino created deck on my channel. And today we will be taking a look at this oracle deck called the Florilegium Oracle deck. So this is created and designed by Tets Agustin, co-created by Balot del Rosario. And this deck, unfortunately, I think is already out of print. I did get this secondhand and I did try to find whether it was still available or if we could still pick it up, but my searches did not reveal anything. Also, even the Instagram of the creator, Tets Agustin, I couldn't actually search, so I don't really know if it's still available or if you could still get a copy. But anyway, it says here this is a collection of cures for the multidimensional modern mystic. The Florilegium Oracle is a multidisciplinary compendium of antidotes to the inner chaos and worldly disorder we face each day. This expansive 45-card deck is not just inspired by, but is also a practical instrument for lovers of aromatherapy, animal spirit medicine, and human design, combined with occasionally sassy and real affirmations to also make the journey playful and fun AF. So I do like that this is a mix of all of these things: aromatherapy, animal spirit medicine, human design. I have heard of it. I do not practice it and I don't really have any knowledge of it yet. But I think you can still use this oracle deck. Well, I've been using it as just a typical oracle deck where I get prompts, where I get messages, so and affirmations. So it's not, even though I'm not familiar with some of the concepts here, I still find a lot of use for it. Oh, sorry. It's not focusing, and I think that's my lighting because it's a little bit too low. I have a problem with my lighting situation. I haven't had it sorted out, so please bear with me. I'll try to fix it for the next one. So, as mentioned, you do have affirmations here, and here are some credentials of Tets Agustin, the creator, as well as Balot del Rosario. Alright, so this is the size of the box. It's just a standard two-part box. It's not that secure. It will fall, but it still holds the cards well. Then you have here Florilegium Oracle deck. And you have here a message. You've hidden within layers and layers of chains and thorns. You've masqueraded wearing silks, gems, and dyes. You found yourself lost in chaos, in ache, in doubt. A labyrinth of maps at your disposal, pointing in multiple directions, none of which you need. You call for burning, you call for rain, you call for light, you call for gloom. A Florilegium of cures to heal your pain. And you have here a guidebook, small guidebook. Here you have some quotes. So information about aromatherapy, animal spirit, human design, and then Florilegium. Introduction to the deck, how to use the deck. Oh, you can actually use it for aromatherapy work and blending essential oils, for deconditioning work of your human design center. So I think this one you would have to have at least some information of the human design. You have sample spreads, So here you have the Human Design Center, you have the Animal Spirit, you have the plant and the essential oil aromatherapy message or note. And then you have here the actual message and meaning of the card. So I have used this a couple of times. I do think it is, even though I don't really know the human design, or even though I don't necessarily use it for like the aromatherapy message and all, it is still really quite useful to me. So these are the cards. These are the backs. They are not reversible. Cardstock. It feels not too thick, not too thin. It snaps back, but actually this deck does hold a bow when you shuffle it, but you can shuffle it the other way around and it finds, it corrects itself. Among some of the Filipino created decks that I've had, this is actually a pretty good cardstock. It doesn't feel too flimsy and it's still good to shuffle. And I did get the second hand and it's still in good quality. So let's zoom in and take a closer look at all of the cards. These are the cards. It's numbered. Then you have here the plant, or the, I guess what would be linked to aromatherapy. You have the animal and you have the message, the affirmation part. So like I said, you only need, you can use it as a normal affirmation deck or just to get quick messages. I don't have to dig too deep into this, but if I wanted to, I could. So it says, rest when you need to. In fact, it's essential that you do. Do things that light you up. And I do like the messages here are quite practical and easy to absorb. If you need to remember something, write it down. What's the rush? You'll know when it's necessary to move. You are worthy just by being who you truly are. You need to be with people who inspire you. I like the art. It's simple, but it looks good. It's not cluttered. It's simple. I really like it. It says here, I hear you. It's not your job to make other people happy. My thoughts are my own. Say it with me. Know when enough is enough. Oh, sorry. I added in the title card. Trust your own judgment. Stop making promises you can't keep. You have absolutely nothing to prove. Let go of the pressure you're feeling right now. Be kind. You have no idea what's happening behind closed doors. Health check. Nothing wrong with being on top of all things health. Good reminder for everyone. There's a right time for everything. It's okay to shut up if you don't have anything wise to say. You don't need the attention. You attract what is meant for you by being truly you. Stop holding on to what's not good for you. Why do you need to figure everything out? You are worthy of love. It is safe to say no to this. You don't have to be sure to know for sure. Be a screen of other people's emotions, not a sponge. You have to trust yourself to say the right thing. Release your mind from the mental pressure cooker it's in. Why are you so addicted to drama? Now, this is a powerful card, isn't it? There's nothing wrong with wanting to get things done. Trust in divine timing. Trust the way you see things. What are you so afraid of? What do you fear? Your words are powerful, so speak up. I am. Repeat it louder for the people at the back. Stop stressing about this. I pulled this card multiple times, surprisingly. You don't have to say anything you don't want to. True freedom doesn't mean getting things done. You know what is truly inspiring? That isn't it. You are allowed to change your mind, you know. Wait for a sign to respond to. What does your gut tell you? A change in perspective will do you good. Love yourself for who you are. Not everybody will. Trust your intuition. What the heck is it there for? And lastly, time to face the truth, no matter what conflict it brings. Alright, so I zoomed out again, and let me just show you how this shuffles. So I do like how it shuffles. I don't have any issues with it. This is a second-hand deck, but it still holds up quite well. So I think it speaks to the quality, and that's why I kind of like the cardstock, even though, I don't know, it feels, I wouldn't really say cardboardy, but kind of thick, but it does feel sturdy. And I have owned a few Filipino-made oracle decks. It just doesn't feel as good, so just quite flimsy. So I do like this one. And then you can also overhand shuffle this. And then let's just see if we would be able to get the mess. Oops. Okay. So it says here, let go of the pressure you are feeling right now. And let's take a look at the guidebook. Oh, it's the first card. Actually, it's not, there are multiple Roman numerals. So I'm assuming that actually speaks, oh, okay. So it speaks to the Human Design Center. So it says here, root. So I don't actually know if it's the same as, let's say, the chakra, because I think it's different. Oh, no, yeah, it does, because you have here roots, sacral, solar plexus, okay. But it has ego, will, so I don't know. Maybe there's some overlap, but it's not entirely the same. And then for this one, it says, so this is the koala, the animal spirit, and you have, so the animal spirit is the koala, and the keywords are stillness, nurturing, being rooted, intentional with energy. The plant is an oak moss. So oak moss, so that's, I guess, what the koala is. Not sure if it's eating it. The base note, it's a little bit, and then it has a base note for the oak moss. A little bit of oak moss can go a long way to fix your blend. Let go of the idea that you always need more. And then the message, chill like a koala bear. Hang in there. Literally, it's time to let go of the musts and shoulds you have at the moment. Once the weight has left you, you will begin to see the light you seek. So yeah, just a simple message, but actually also quite powerful. I do like that there's different studies that are added into this. I think that's actually how Tets Agustin makes her decks. I did have her something about perspective. I did have her other deck. I actually forgot what it was called, but that didn't really work too well for me. I can't recall if I made a flip through of it already, but if I did, I will be putting it up in the eye. But yeah, this one I think will be staying in my collection. I do enjoy working with it. I do like the prompts. Oh, I shuffled it. I have some, oh no, yeah. I think I shuffled some cards the wrong way around. But yeah, I do like working with this deck. It's easy enough to get messages. I like animal decks. I like having journal prompts. And yeah, I haven't really been reading a lot of tarot lately. I've been mostly working with oracle decks. And I don't know if it's because I just have lesser time now to really focus. I do want to get back into the practice, but for now, I think these types of decks are what's better suited for my energy and my practice at this time. And I think this is a really nice one to add into my collection, or to have in my collection. Anyway, that has been the flip through of the Florilegium Oracle deck by Tets Agustin and Balot del Rosario. Hope you find this video interesting. If you did, don't forget to click on the like button and do consider subscribing to my channel. See you again next time. Bye!